Is it possible for you in this very moment to look at things in a brand new way? To let go of preconceived notions and come to a state of acceptance of yourself and your situation right now as if you've never experienced it before? I'm Jamie Kowalski, a recovering alcoholic, and also a yoga instructor. And my yoga certification allows me to train other teachers. But even with this knowledge that I have, one of the most difficult challenges for me still in my ongoing practice, both in addiction recovery and in my yoga teaching and practice, is to have beginner's mind. This state of looking at things with fresh eyes, without preconceived notions. We can't let go completely or get rid of all of our past experiences and understanding and accumulated knowledge, but we can hold on to it loosely. We can come into a situation like a yoga posture and find ourselves accepting what is happening right now today without comparison to what it's been like in the past or what it may be like in the future. And simply be in a state of what is right now, a surrender to this moment. And sometimes that can involve getting over ourselves, which I have a challenge with actually. I'm pretty self-conscious. For example, I haven't shaved in a few days, as you can see, and I thought, I really need to take care of that before I go do this video. And then on the other hand, I thought to myself, but that's exactly what I want to talk about today is, can I be okay with the way things are right now with a fresh perspective and let go of the expectation or attachment to outcome of people being opinionated about whether I shaved or not, or do I look okay to be on camera. That type of head trash gets in my way in terms of a lot of stuff in life, not just in doing a video here from the beautiful Hall of Jasmine, but also in terms of how I can accept other people as well, because if I'm judging myself, maybe I'm in a state of judgment of others. If I can move into this state of beginner's mind more frequently without having preconceived notions, I might be able to walk into an AA meeting or other recovery group meeting and be able to listen more without preconceived ideas of what I might hear, or if somebody is speaking, maybe they're saying the same thing they said at the last meeting, or that, can I hear that in a new way? Can I experience the world with fresh eyes, with an understanding that's of a beginner's nature? Because if I can put myself in that mindset of, for example, in an AA meeting, we say the most important person in the room is the newcomer. Can I put myself in their shoes and understand and see things in a way that is in fact brand new in that moment? And that's a real challenge for me because of all that has happened in my past and my judgments and my expectations. And so I can take this beginner's mind state also in terms of my own self-observation. Can I be understanding and aware of myself today in that newness also? Not just who I am yesterday, who I was, who I want to be tomorrow, but can I be in this state of not just with my physical appearance, but with my emotional state, with where I am mentally, with what my goals are for the day? Can I come into a state of beginner's mind with my own self-observation? And so I invite you to bring this challenge into your own life. Where and how can you catch yourself being in a state where you are predicting or judging or otherwise not being in a state of openness to possibility? Now, of course, that doesn't work in all situations. In traffic, I want to kind of be in a predictive state of anticipation. Oh, that guy's going to cut me off in that lane, so I need to step on the brake a little bit and make room for that. I mean, we can't live our lives completely in beginner's mind, but we can perhaps in conversation with others, in the way that we share of ourselves, in the way that we are open to accepting situations and other people, in the way that we reach out to our community and offer what we have to the world. Can we let down some of the boundaries, some of the judgment and expectation, and come into a state of beginner's mind? Can you do that? I hope you can. I have a hard time doing it, but I'm still working on it. I teach other people about it, but I'll be honest and say that it's not so easy for me because I'm very forceful with my thinking and my judgments, and it gets in the way of a clear, fresh perspective and state of mind. So that's something I'm moving towards. Like living life not with a goal, and not like I'm assuming I'm going to get there, but living life with a compass. I'm moving in the direction of more beginner's mind, not just in a yoga posture or in the way that I come into a meeting, but in the way that I can experience my own being in the world in any particular moment on any given day. It's a brand new day, and I'm grateful for today. If you're not already on my email list receiving a weekly video from me like this, I'd love to have you join me, so please head on over to growingbalance.com. as I'm growing my beginner's mind awareness, as I'm growing my acceptance and surrender to what's happening in the moment, I'm growing my balance in life in a lot of different ways. So head on over to growingbalance.com. If you offer me your email address, I'd be glad to include you. And if you feel like it, maybe scroll down, give me a like or a share, a comment on the video. That would be awesome. And I hope that you continue to join me on this path. I offer you everyday tools for addiction recovery. And please continue with me one day at a time. Grateful for another day. Thank you.